extra minutes.
Well, this is the first time that I've ever dived with wow sharks, and I was very, very excited. But when that moment when you first get in the water, it's actually rather terrifying. I mean, these things look huge from the top, but when you actually jump in, they are massive. I mean, I think the first juvenile male that we saw was something like 7 metres, and they're so broad. But once you spend a little bit of time in the water and realise that they are such docile creatures, it was just fantastic. You know, they could not be bothered by our presence. It was really extraordinary. That was amazing.
Yeah, no, it's
Just
great, isn't
amazing.
it? The sound of that water rushing down the throat like like it's going down a great big sink is fantastic.
It's been great to work with Mark Meekin again. We first worked together in late 2011. We did a manta ray story in the Maldives, and I just love that he's so passionate about what he does, and he spends a lot of his time travelling the world. And so I know that if I'm going to be catching up with Mark Meekin again, Dr. Mark Meekin, I know that I'm going to be going to somewhere very exciting, somewhere very beautiful, and then I'm going to be spending all this time in the water with some amazing creatures.
It's always a shock when you turn around suddenly and whoa, there's this great big animal right behind you. It makes the heart race a little bit.
This story has really fascinated me. I mean, this is a project that basically only started up about 12 months ago, so there's not a lot of media on it, but it's been a real point of contention. And I found, a number of articles online of people who were absolutely scathing of what was going on here, that it was changing the sharks' behaviour, that they were being stressed, that it was changing the local community, that money wasn't filtering down to the villages. And coming here, I'm not convinced of those arguments, and listening to people like Mark Meekin, who thinks that this is an absolutely extraordinary project, that the sharks aren't being harmed, and being in the water with them, I felt for myself that they were completely oblivious to humans being in the water with them, and the benefit that you're seeing here in the community. So, I think we'll see a lot more debate about this issue, but I think that this project is here to stay.